Hello everybody. It's been a few weeks since my last vlog. I just want to catch up with what I've been doing since my last show and tell, I think it's called. Anyway, this, what I've got on. As usual, it's the favourite Crafty Gemini, the one that I've showed before. Their tutorial, her tutorial from the Crafty Gemini is on her site, so you can follow her along if you're a beginner. Absolutely ideal. So that's this one, another one of these. There you go. And as you can see, it's like a shiny material, and there you go. And I got this, and I've still got some left. Charity shop, brand new, 50p. They've actually got a top for less than 50p. That's not bad, is it, for messing about with, or just walking the dog, or going shopping, whatever. Yeah, there you go. So that's the first one. What I did buy was some of the pattern paper. So what I'm going to do, because I'm using this quite a lot, and I need to go down a size now for the next one, I should do the size that I've been wearing on pattern paper and make another pattern, and then I'll be able to cut the pattern down to the next size, so I'll still have the same size that I need, just in case I go back up again. So there you go, so that's that one. This is the next one. I'll bring this in to show you. How about that? There we go. And that's this one. I really like this. I'll just see if I can get you. And it's 6397 from New Look, and it's long finger. There you go. It's that one without the sleeves. I like all these three at the bottom. I don't like that one because I don't like all the bagginess and how long it is at the back. It takes a lot of material, that one does. So I like these three, and I bought it in like a tapestry effect. So there you go, I'll just pop that on for you. That's that one. I really like this, but it's got no sleeves. It's absolutely brilliant for the autumn time. There you go. Pop it on over what you're wearing. Move this out of the way. There you go. And you've got big pockets. Can't really see it, can you? Camera can't really move. There you go. Let's just move it down then a bit, just so you can see the bottom of it. There you go. Turn around. There you go. It's a jacquard style pattern. Brilliant, I really like that one. There you go, and just turn the thing back. There you go, so let's put it back up. So that's that one. Let's take it out, it's a bit warm at the moment. So that's that one. Yeah, New Look 6397, and this bottom one's a bit like the Blackwood cardigan. It's got the full sleeves, the pockets. Similar, it doesn't do up at the front, no buttons. I suppose you could change that yourself if you wanted it to. But also, I've done the one with the pockets. Now I'm going to have a go with them without pockets, without sleeves. I do tend to get a bit warm, so I don't think it's always necessary to wear sleeves. I've got enough cardigans, but I will do that one. So I plan to do 3 things on that one, so that'd be good value for money. This is my daughter's. You've heard me talking about doing my daughter's boob tube on the other vlogs, but this is the pattern that she wanted me to do from. Now I've done her a quick one just to see if the size is right and everything, and then she told me what was wrong with that, and I altered it for the next one, which she is going to wear, but she said it was a bit tight under the boobs, so I put the elastic on too tight. Basically the elastic fits on the top of here, and then it tucks down inside and goes under the boob. Well, she said when that does that, then this comes down too low, and she's not a spring chicken anymore, so she'd like it to come up further up. So this is the one I've made. That's the final draft. Hopefully that'll be absolutely fine, and as you can see, that would go like that across the chest. There you go, just that way. And I actually extended how much would fit to go under this bit, so she could have it higher here, and then shaped it for the waist. And I just bring the forward. It's lovely material. She picked it herself. There you go. Obviously it's been shaped at the side. There's no line going across. You can actually turn that as low as you wanted it and pull it up and do what she wants with that. That's up to her own. But I did extend it double from the side to the top, so when she turns it under she can have it higher on her chest. So hopefully that'll be winging its way to her, and she can have the black one back, because hopefully that one's the right pattern. Because I bought that pattern paper, I made my first pattern, and I did it according to how I did the boob tube for her. So if she wants any more, just give them a shout for next summer. And she wants to send me any fabric, or I've got some spare that she likes. I've got the pattern for it. I hope that's it. So I'm very proud of myself. I've actually made a pattern. I'm going to save the best till last. I'm going to show you the bags now. I've done some vlogs, some videos about me making the messenger bag, which is this one here. It's both the same bag, it's just different colours. Or the backpack, again same one. So there's only 2 bags on this pattern, not 4. It's just different patterns. Different fabrics, colours. So anyway, so that was 4583 so and so, and it is one of the big companies, but I can't remember the Butterick. So that's Butterick. Now I've had this a long time, never did anything from it, and the other day, and I've got all this, you know, the cotton, and you know, like the upholstery cotton, the thicker stuff that you get, you know, the thicker like curtaining and stuff and everything. I got that from IKEA, that one. And now today, the other day, charity shop, this, never been used, brand new, absolutely shed loads of it, look. Absolutely ideal. It's really thick, it's like curtain material, and it's really thick, and it's got an embossed embroidered design on it, and I like the colour. It's like a lime green. This one, there's loads of that as well. It's brand new material. And this one, and another little bit of craft cotton in green that I've got in the other room. For all that, £1. And it's ideal for if you're making things to cover sewing machines or toasters, or making bags, big purses, or whatever. So I do love a bargain. So right, so and then the next things I want to make, and I like to experiment first before, and if I like something a lot, then I'll do it in another fabric. 1153 Simplicity, and I've just ordered this. It's got different types of bags, and I should be using their materials to use them up, because you can't really turn down bargains out all that fabric. I mean, it's got to be what, 5-6 metres for £1. This one, there's probably enough in this. It's like a shiny one, so it's got a good drape to it. I don't know what it is, because it's even though there's nothing written on the selfish, so it's got a good drape to it and everything. So I could probably do one of these, and it might be this one, the experiment on the next size down, the Crafty Gemini one. So that's that one. Right, this one, now I've showed you and I've done I've actually done this online, but if you like it, I've actually done all the measurements, what you need, and it's the inside, 2 pockets on, yeah, one there at the back, one there at the front, and it fits by Velcro at the front, so, and let's go along. So this one is out of this book, and it's called the Sweet and Sassy book, Sweet and Sassy bag, sorry. And this is the book, and I've had this a long time as well. So I've got to have that one, and it's the first time I've done anything out of this book. There you go. And I've actually got this, all the instructions and all the sewing, and you can follow along and make one yourself. And let me just turn the page, so the 2, and that's the result. Obviously, that's what you do when you finish up with. There you go. So if you want to make that bag, it's actually, I've put it online for you to follow. There you go, so that's that one. Show that again, there you go. That's lovely, so that's that one. Right, this one, I did this in fabrics just to use up, losing myself, just to use up some materials, just get them out of the way, just to see what size it was, how it came out. Let's put it around my neck for a minute. So it's huge. There's the bag. It's just really basic. It has got a couple of pockets inside. Very difficult to show you. That's got a couple of pockets inside. You can see that. There you go. Absolutely brilliant. It's if you put an A4 folder in there, it's still absolutely scheduled. It's brilliant for a student, or if you've got lots of file for work. Karen, it's very strong. So that's one. And this is 2, and it's a backpack. There we go. And that was made in the IKEA fabric, and then you just shove it on your arms. Now, because I was just testing the pattern to see what it looked like, I didn't put the on the straps, because I didn't have any in, the sliders that you can actually alter the size of the straps. Obviously you would put sliders on if you were making it for somebody. Yeah, that's the top, just goes across the top. There you go. That's something else for holding it with. And then there's the top, and that's again got a couple of pockets inside. And there's the inside. See if I can show it now. There's the inside. It's very difficult to see. There you go. Couple of pockets in there, and it's got a piece of cardboard at the bottom to keep the outside of the bottom in shape. Now, when I did this online, my daughter's seen it, but she don't like this fabric. She said it's absolutely ideal for holiday. Then you've got your hands free all the time and everything's in your bag. So she wants me to make her one, and that's oh, wrong finger. that one there. That's the same bag. So she wants me to make that for her, and she's going to send me the fabric when she finds it. So that's good. So it'd be nice to see. So when I do it in a different fabric, I'll put it on one of my makes where I've made, so you can see the difference. Right, now I've saved the best. At the moment, I don't know if you can see it, I'm working on this. This is the fabric. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is aqua. There you go. Absolutely beautiful fabric. And I've started making a skirt. I've never made a skirt before, and she wants a maxi. This is 1/2. I'm waiting for more fabric so I can do the front half. So anyway, that's an ongoing project. I think I've showed you everything. So far so good. Right, 18 months, 2 years ago, I made myself a quilt, and I got the pattern from Quilt and it's called double 4-patch quilt. There's the pattern, and then obviously show you another colourway, which is the pictures at the back of the book. There you go. Anyway, the reason I haven't finished it was because I couldn't find a local long arm quilter, because I can only do so much because I've only got domestic sewing machines with small throats, so I can't. I can only do a certain size quilt to make it successful and to give myself less work. So this was a little bit big. So I was trying to find, and I found one in Warwick, which is only just up the road. There you go, and that's who she is. And I'm absolutely over the moon with what she's done, and I'll show you in a moment. And it's, there you go, she's bee quilted from Quilter's Den. So you can put all this online. She's got all the information that you need. It's online. Bee quilted, Quilter's Den, Warwick. There you look, and there's a price list. Just gives you an idea. Obviously, the more things you have done, but she's worth it. I am so impressed. This is my first, and I would definitely use her. So anyway, definitely use her again. And then there's all the information on there. And here it is. Ready for this? I probably won't be able to get it in the shop. There we go. There's the pattern, and you can shade some more on the black. And she's used variegated. I chose a leaf pattern called Just Leaves. I do like leaves. She's used variegated. I'm not going to be able to get all this in shot, am I? But never mind, you've got the chest. I'm afraid I can't get back far enough. There you go. Get the full effect, but I'm impressed. Right, there's the back. Turn it around, show you the back. I actually, as you know, go in charity shops and ask if they've got any fabric, and it's nearly always brand new fabric, never been used. And I've got original 70s fabric. Look at this. There you go. Turn it round. So I used the big one at the back. That's them. Now if you look at the white on the front, white squares, get you in shot. These white squares are brand new, never been used, charity shop, 100% cotton, white napkins. They were huge. I don't know how old they were, but they weren't modern. So there's old ones. This fabric, if I can find you it, obviously this fabric is like a wool fabric. Again, charity shop. got all the colours I need in, the browns, the orangey, got a bit of green stripe running through as well, and the black. This one, it's like I don't know what fabric it is actually. I have no clue. But that's old. That was definitely not new. But brand new. So it just goes to show, if you look round, other people's rubbish is other people's treasures. And I've turned that into I think, lovely fabric, a lovely quilt for my bed in all the colours I like. I do like orange. So let's see if I can get down here. Best I can. Just turn you around. Just bear with me. There you go. And I've waited 18 months for that to be done, but I've actually now found her and I'm really impressed with how she's done it. I'm so impressed. So well done her. There you go. So there you go, that's my makes. Just turn you back round. There you go. That's my make since the last vlog. And as I say, I'm working on a skirt for my daughter. When she sends me the fabric, she wants one of them backpacks. And I think I'm going to make that collection there. This is like a tote bag and a larger size makeup bag and a smaller size makeup bag, or whatever you want to use actually. And then at the top there's one of them hanky holders, which is ideal for your handbag. And I'm going to try, and I think I'm going to have a go in all that green to see if I can get them all to match, just to see what it looks like, and that way then I can use up the fabric that I bought really cheap. There you go. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that inspired you to do things of your own, and have fun.